thought maybe we'd do a little job on the motorcycle. I'll show you something here. And I think I've mentioned it before that a couple of these are stripped out, which, you know, allows these to go all over the place. And to just move the bike around is a load of work without, you know, without good handlebars. So I thought that would be the first job we would do, is put some helicoils in these and get this all tightened up so at least the thing is mobile. You know, I don't got to get it started or anything like that. I just got to get it mobile. Now over there I got some bits and pieces, so, you know, let me get set up and we'll see how these helicoils work out. I didn't spend a lot of money on them, but, you know, let's hope it works one time. That's all I need. That's all I need. You know, if the bottom doesn't break off one and all the Chinesium runs out the bottom onto the floor, we'll be lucky. All right. Okay, here we are. I guess I might as well sit down for this. We got the tools. There's a thing you run it in with. Turn that. Here's one of the actual helicoils. Here's the new tap. I'm not sure what they use this for, but we'll find out. And this is for breaking the end of it off. So I'm over here in the drill. I've got the new drill bit for drilling these out. What we're going to try to do, because I'm cheap and don't want to try to buy new risers, the one hole here looks pretty darn good, although it's a little bit sloppy. I'm going to do, this is a bad side. I'm going to do this bad side first and see how this fits in it. And if the other one feels, you know, not so hot compared to it, we're going to do them both. First thing I got to do is go over here and drill these out. I don't know. Can you see that? All right, we got it drilled. You see that? So now we will go over here and put this in here. Let's see. I've got a thing for that. I've got the actual tool to use on that someplace. Now if this doesn't fall apart, that'll be great. Hopefully that's straight. Oh, that's like turning a tap into hot butter. But I guess it'll be okay. I guess the next thing is you turn this in there, huh? Boy, sure doesn't go in there very hard. Well, screw goes in it good. I don't know, you're supposed to be able to break that off now with this. And a hammer. This part I don't trust at all. Huh. Came right off. I wonder if a guy could get two of them in there. 'Cause I got plenty. Although getting them to line up, that would be something, wouldn't it? Those threads look okay. I wish I had some thread locker for that thing, but, you know, doesn't seem to be going anywhere. No, we'll see. I can't anymore and have to, you know, do it over again. Let's see, this goes here, that goes there. I think I'm missing something. I think there should be another washer at the top of this. I think. I'll have to look in my box over there. Well, anyway, I'll go over here and drill this next one out, and we'll put her back together. I'm kind of thinking that this is supposed to go like that. 'Cause I see wear marks on this washer. On the bottom there should be something very similar to this. Does that make sense? How's this one look? That looks pretty good. I don't know. I think both of these should be done. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. I finally got the helicoils in there. It was quite a struggle because of my own stupidity. But I made it. I did find the other washers, so I'm gonna say the proper way for this is black on top, like that, and then that, and then that, and then the silver down here, Whoop, silver down there, and then a bolt or a nut. So yeah, I think that's the way it goes. I don't have a manual for this or anything because, you know, let's not overthink it. We'll just keep screwing things together until we have a functioning motorcycle. Okay, let's get hooked on something and fall down, knothead. I don't think there's a forward or a backward on these, is there? You guys probably can't see a dang thing I'm doing. But there's that one. This is going to make this thing a lot easier to move around because it's just near to impossible. I was a little surprised, but this thing weighs about 400 pounds, and really I didn't want a bike that heavy, but you know, it is what it is. So oh, that's hard to get up in there. Can I get it? Can I get it? Me if I hold it. There we go. I knew there had to be a smart way to do it. And then there's split pins that go down in there. Are you still seeing what I'm doing? Okay. I think we'll put these on first. Had a little trouble with one of them because I thought I knew more than, you know, the instructions. Turns out I don't. Big shocker there. Okay. Let's see, this one goes on this side. I think this handlebar is bent, and that might be how they got stripped. But we're going to find out here. I don't like those flat bars that just come out the sides. I don't like those, and I don't like big ape hanger things either. These stock ones are just, you know, Yamaha spent millions deciding how high these should be, and I just don't think that, you know, I need to second guess them. They gave you some adjustment, so let's see, I got to go get another wrench because I've got one oddball screw there. Let me go get that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Okay. All right. You know what, that's going to be pretty nice, I think. Can you see what I'm doing? Huh? I gotta remember to put cotter pins in those. Oh, it's just about unhandy. Okay, now, one more little, I think this little wrench here is plenty good for tightening these down. Somebody must have put a 1/2-inch breaker bar on them at one point. Oh man, look at that. Groovy. Oh, almost got a cramp. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not bad. I was starting to kind of second guess myself as far as the size of this bike, but yeah, I think it fits me pretty good. I didn't want anything too big. Seems to be in neutral, unless, you know, the gears aren't working. I don't know. Where's the thing here? Oh, I like that. Doesn't seem too top heavy. Got air in the tires. Okay, we can put all this stuff on next. Clean all this up. You know, maybe even put a battery in it or something. I'm not looking forward to tackling these juice brakes on here. I'd just soon have had cables, but oh well. What's that? Oh, that's so you can lock the forks. Yeah, that's not bad. Whoops. All right. There we go. Oh, that's pretty elegant. Yeah, that'll look good out on the avenue getting off like that. Okay, well, we did our first job. At least now I can move it around the shop here, because shop, who are we kidding? This is not a shop. This is just a shed that barely has 4 walls on it. But, you know, good enough for me. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of these shows where they got, you know, epoxy floors and, you know, overhead fans and lifts and God knows what in there. But, you know, I'm old. Nothing makes me happy.
It's a discovery that could be out of this world. A farmer from Ituna says while out working in the field, he and his eldest son came across an interesting piece of debris. The pair say they are unsure what it is or how it ended up on their land. And as CTV's Angela Stewart tells us, she caught up with the father and son and has more on the mystery from above.
April 28th was just another day at work, until Barry and Cody Sawchuk came across this.
For a far distance, we thought it was garbage, and then after that, we got closer, and we don't know what it is.
Barry and his 3 sons in East Saskatchewan. They're used to finding debris, but this is different. They trucked the 100-pound object back home to start the search for answers.
It could be part of a satellite or something that re-entered, because it's all torched. You can see where it's torched. Stuff has been burnt off. It's carbon fiber composite, and then there's aluminum honeycomb on it, and then the back is composite carbon again.
Chris Rudkowski, a science writer out of the University of Manitoba, says Saskatchewan is no stranger to bizarre objects making landfall.
Wollaston Lake in 1968, a hunter found something kind of like that. It was a little more metallic, but it turned out to have been part of a satellite, possibly even Canada's own Alouette satellite.
In 2022, space experts in Australia investigated this 3-meter piece of debris found on a sheep farm. It was believed to be part of a SpaceX rocket.
The ground track goes right through Saskatchewan, so the line goes right near Ituna.
CTV News reached out to the Canadian Space Agency, which is still looking into the matter. So, for now, the Sawchecks will start seeding and keeping their eyes on the sky. Angela Stewart, CTV News, Ituna.
Made it back from the swap meet. Man, that was fun. I've never seen that much stuff out there ever. We've been going out there for 4 or 5 years. And, not a lot for, Model T guys or pre-war cars or anything like that. As usual, it's mostly Chevy stuff and hot rod stuff. And, man, if you're building a rat rod, hot rod, street rod, just take a truck. You'll take back a whole car in pieces. You can make a kit because they've got everything. Some of the prices were good, some of them weren't so hot. So you're probably dying to know what I got. Well, I got something I've been wanting for quite a while. Are you ready? This is it. Okay, can you see this? Yeah. Old-fashioned oil can, oil jar. Now, these used to be in every garage I went into when I was a kid and in high school. Everybody had these screw-on type things, and this is what you kept oil in. Except for the rich guys that had that thing that plugged onto the top of the can. Didn't work too hot on the cardboard ones, but the tin ones, they worked pretty good. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, or behind myself. I always wanted one of these. Well, I was walking along, looking at everything on shelves, and I saw one of these. What is going on out there? I saw one of these. Guess how much it was? 45 bucks. 45 bucks for a glass jar and a piece of tin. Nope, that's not gonna happen. So I thought, well, too bad, so sad. And I continued on my way looking at, this, that, and the other thing that I can't afford. And we're just getting ready to go, and I saw this on a different guy's little desk he had set up. I walked up, and I said, how much? And he said, 10 bucks. And I said, well, I don't know. No, I said, sold. I'll take it. I'll take it. And believe it or not, let me scooch down my glasses here so I can see. This is the Master Manufacturing Company, Lynchfield, Illinois, patented, wait for it, 1926. Can you believe it? 1926. And I'm not done yet. No, not even close. I got this one, but the guy didn't say $10 for it. He said $10 for 2 of them. Yeah. 1926 too. Can you believe it? Yeah. This one has a genuine ball jar underneath it. So I got 2 of them. I'm going to actually use these. I think they're great. I like seeing oil in them. I'm pretty proud of these. I didn't get anything for the tea, but man, this brings back memories. Memories of broken jars and oil all over the garage floor. Can't wait for next year. You never know what I'll find. the end of the show for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, it was great to get back out on the old avenue on a Saturday night. Man, I got the last parking spot when I got there, and I thought, I didn't even know there'd be anybody there. But, you know, it's pretty big in this town. You know, nobody gets paid for anything. There's no trophies, there's no contests, there's none of that bullshit. You just go there, have a good time, get your chair out, sit down, and tell lies. Yeah. Anyways, let's see, what do I need to tell you? Here's something that I need to tell you. I've had a few people contact me through Facebook, and I've got a Shed by the Tracks Facebook page. I don't really remember how you get to it. I get to it somehow, I just click on something. Anyways, the deal is, I look at that about every 8.5 months because I'm just not that big on it. So if you want to contact me, my email is on this YouTube homepage somewhere, back toward the back. I found it once, you can too. Anyways, email me if you wanna. I don't care. That's what I use that email for, is, you know, business type stuff. Anyways, yeah, my wife messes around on the old Facebook a lot. I don't. If you do run across anything that's posted from us, there's an easy test to see who did it. If it's Jesus or kittens, that's my wife. Okay? If it's an infantile wiener joke, that's me. So that's how you tell them apart. Anyways, thanks for tuning in this week. I had a pretty good time around here. Just wanted to tell you that you can support the channel through PayPal donation. I hate to harp on it, but you know, everything's getting more expensive. I'm getting older. Everything, you know. So if you want to contribute, that's fine. If you don't, you know, just keep watching it. Keep watching it, and if you get a laugh, if you enjoy it, so much the better. But if you want to donate, you can. I'm giving you the option. You know, YouTube doesn't give you the option if I sign up for, you know, their little deal they got going on. They'll just blast those, you know, Tampax ads right at you. Yeah, that doesn't happen on mine unless YouTube is doing it, and without my knowledge. So, you know, you got a choice there. Yeah. Anyways, see you next time. Hopefully we'll have some more footage from First Avenue nights. Try to get back into the, what was that thing I did? I should remember I did it. Car Show Spotlight. Yeah, we'll try to get some of those going again. Yeah, I filmed a great hot rod there Saturday night. You'll love it. A little out of my reach, but you'll love it. And let's see, what else? Boy, I'm gonna have to edit the devil out of this. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go in and do some editing, which means I'm gonna go in and lay down with the laptop on me and fall asleep. So, you know, see you all next time. We're gonna have to try to work in some kind of live thing one of these days, and because I really enjoyed that the last time. So, plus it's easy. No editing. Yeah. All right. Everybody take it easy. Good to see you. And I'll wave my arm around more like a professional YouTuber, you know, and all this kind of stuff, and this and all that, you know. Try to make the show look professional. Bye.